Hi, this is Roger Haeske, the 44-year-old teenager coming to you from the Big Island of Hawaii, and I will share with you my 3 most powerful and unusual anti-aging strategies. The first one has to do with exercise, but not just any exercise. You need to do vigorous, heart-pounding exercise. The problem with doing stuff like aerobics, especially long-distance running like marathons and ultramarathons, a lot of those guys end up looking prematurely old, aging themselves. Instead, what you want to do is something really vigorous, and there are many kinds of exercises, but one of them that I'll suggest to you today is doing some kind of sprinting, and not just little jogging, sprinting up hills. Any chance you get, run as fast as you can. And what happens is, if you do this properly, you can release up to 500% more human growth hormone into your body, which helps you to look younger, look slimmer, and so on. So that's anti-aging tip number 1, is vigorous exercise. Number 2 is eat a lot more raw fruits and vegetables. What scientists have discovered through many studies and correlations of the people who ended up living the longest in these studies, they found that the number 1 most important food for anti-aging is dark, mineral-rich leafy greens. The second most important food, or the people who live the longest, were also eating a lot of raw fruit. And what I eat is a raw food diet. I've been eating it for over 10 years, actually for about 15 years, but pretty much exclusively for over 10 years now, which consists of raw fruits, vegetables, nuts, and seeds. And I found a magic elixir that made me want to eat way more in terms of greens. Okay, and it first started out, I figured out a way of making salads that doesn't require any dressings. It's called a blended salad, and that was really good, and I made it for years and years and years. And then I started adding different ingredients, and then I found a few little tricks. I said, man, this is now so delicious. And so we transformed a blended salad, a plain blended salad, into something delicious and spectacular called Savory Veggie stews. And by eating that, most of the people who try it end up at least doubling, or not, if not tripling, their greens intake, because it just tastes so good. A typical blended salad, just so you know, is you blend tomatoes, cucumber, celery, and you liquefy that, and then you add in some spinach or some romaine lettuce or any other greens, arugula, things like that. But anyway, that is how to get more greens in your diet, and certainly eat a lot more fruit. I'd recommend doing it all that way, but start off where you can. Final strategy is a spiritual one, and mainly you want to have as much joy in your life at all times as possible, regardless of where you are, whether you're in prison, whether you're in Alaska, or whether you're here in Hawaii. Doesn't matter. You have control of your thoughts, and you want to focus on being happy. You don't want to let your children annoy you. You need to be in control of your emotions, because negative thoughts actually break down and prematurely age the body. So that's tip number 3 of my most powerful and unusual anti-aging strategies. This is Roger Haeske from the Big Island of Hawaii, the 44-year-old teenager, saying so long